Renaissance art and Neo-Classicism art. And the first painting I'm going to talk about is The Creation of Adam, and it is a famous painting painted by Michelangelo, and it is actually a small painting from a whole image of the ceiling of Sistine Chapel. And Michelangelo was born in 1475 and was passed away in 1564, and he is the representing of the pinnacle of European Renaissance art and also sculpture, which is like we know that his famous sculpture was David, and also architecture. And the work of ceiling of Sistine Chapel took him 4 years and 5 months. And this is the picture of part of the Sistine Chapel. This is the ceiling, and these are the walls are also covered by the paintings, and we can see that the creation of Adam is in the middle. And the second painting I choose is The Birth of Venus. It was painted in 1879 and painted by William Adolph Bouguereau. He was born in 1825 and passed away in 1905. He is a representative painter of the Neo-Classicism art, and his creation was greatly influenced by Greek art and was very aesthetically pleasing. And we can also see some like differences and things in common of the two paintings. But the first one I'm going to talk about is the drawing techniques. The first picture on the left, we can see that there are some cracks on the painting. This is because it is not like ordinary painting like oil on canvas of the Birth of Venus, which used the oil on canvas. This one was used the technique of fresco. Fresco is using a first layer of wet cement and then you put the color on it. But the problem is that the cement is going to dry up really fast, so you have to really know what you're doing and what color you're going to use. And after you finish the first part, you're going to start another part, and at last it's going to consist of the whole image. And once you like make a mistake, you're going to rip the whole part off. So this is the reason why we can see the cracks, and also this is the reason why this painting took Michelangelo 4 years and 5 months. Not this painting, but the whole ceiling of Sistine Chapel. And we can also see that there are some differences in the themes. That the creation of Adam was about the Bible. Is a story in the Bible. It is in the book of Genesis. The book of Genesis is about how God created the whole world and also human. And it is the beginning of the Bible. And about the birth of Venus, we can see that it is about the Greek mythology. The Greek mythology that like describe the part that Venus was born from sea foams, and she was the god of beauty. And there's also like common thing is the dynamics. We can see that Adam is lying on the mountain, like he's just waking up. We can see from this image, he's just waking up, and he just point his finger to God, and God is pointing his to him. And once their finger touch each other, God is gonna pass some soul into Adam's body, because Adam was just like, we know that God is gonna create a human like in his own form, in his own look, right? So like now Adam is lack of soul, but once he get his soul, Adam is gonna become a real person. And this is the image that God is passing his soul to Adam, and which we can see that Adam is trying to reach out to the God, right? And in the second image, we can see that other gods and goddess are also looking at her. You can see it, and also lots of the little angels are also looking at her because she is the most charming thing in the world. That she's got a beauty, and we can see gods like creating music for her, and the little angels are cheering up for her. However, Venus doesn't know about the surroundings. She's just closing her eyes and cleaning up her hairs, which is a very aesthetically pleasing like painting. And we can see that these two images have a lot of things in common, but also differences. That the common thing is the dynamics of the characters, and the differences are the painting techniques, uh, which the creation of Adam used fresco, and the birth of Venus used oil and canvas. And we can also see the differences in themes, that the creation of Adam used was a story in the Bible, and the birth of Venus is a story in Greek mythology. And thank you for listening.